everyone, my name is Emily, and today I bring you an update for my brand new Sim save file that I am planning on putting up for download in the next hopefully month or two, and it's once I finish. So I decided I could do an update where I'm basically halfway through the worlds. Now I have downloaded a completely empty world save, which I will link down below if you have any interest in a completely empty worlds save. Now they have also changed the names of them too. In this update I am just going to show you what it looks like right now and what I'm planning on doing next. So next we're gonna go into Sterlington, which is Willow Creek. I have decided to make somewhat of a country style home, and I'm going to go here and I'm going to show you like this first neighborhood. I'm going to show you the first neighborhood of every single world so that way you can see what it kind of looks like through what I've done. Now hopefully my loading screens won't take forever. They usually don't. They usually don't take very long, but this one's probably taking long because I decided to choose the biggest lot in it. Okay, so this is one of the homes that I've done. It's quite big. The theme I decided to somewhat try to do, I'm not very good at keeping a theme, like trying to make them all stick with the same theme, but it's like more like countryside ranch style like homes, I think is what I've tried to do. But this is one of them, and this is a neighborhood right here that I have done. All of the homes that I'm doing, if they live on a road, they will have like a number, a house number with a road name on it. And also every single world, sorry, I had to think about it for a second. Every single world will have at least one starter home, at least one. I think most of them for right now have at least two, as far as I know, except for Forgotten Hollow because they only have like 5 lots, so there's only one starter home in that. But anyway, let me just go back to Manage Worlds. That was one of the neighborhoods. There's more neighborhoods too. I also have like these big ones right here. Now, the larger lots aren't going to be like have a house number. They're gonna be like Richinstead or Fairview Terrace, or you know, something with manor in it or something. But that's Willow Creek. Now we're gonna move on to Cactus Valley. Cactus Valley, I have decided to do more of a Spanish Mediterranean style, and then some trailers. The trailers are gonna be, I tried making nice trailers, and I tried making rundown like trailers. This is actually one of the starter trailers, I believe. Yes, one of the starter trailers that I did. This one is up on the gallery. A lot of these aren't, but I believe this one is. And this is like the neighborhood that it comes in, and they're all trailers for this neighborhood. They all have the same aspect to them as well. Now, a couple of them, they're gonna be like over 50 grand, but there's 2 that are all, I made sure they're starter homes. One of them has 2 bedrooms. Now, that's what I did for this area anyways, and the Cactus Valley / Oasis Springs. I decided to, for the park, I made it green. I decided Oasis Springs needs some type of like green park, so I decided to make it parky. A lot of these, I'm sorry, I just cannot speak today. I had it all in my head and then bam, it just disappears. But anyways, a lot of these community lots and homes that I did are up on the gallery. I will have my origin ID down below, and so that way you know how to spell it. It's Wickford. So if you know how to spell that, there you go. You know what it is. But if you don't, I'll have it like on the screen, and I'll also have it down below. But anyways, that was Oasis Springs. Now we're going to move on to Ashburn. And let me see, I think I'm gonna go to this one right here. Okay, now with Ashburn, I have decided to do somewhat of a modern theme to it. There is 2 tiny parks. There's this home right here, which is a starter home? Yes, a starter home. Yeah, it's small, but that's what starter homes do, and one of these is a starter home as well. And then there's a nice bigger home on that side. And on over here, I created a fishing hole. I believe I put it as a park, I think. Is rather a park or generic. I don't quite remember. But I made it like a little fishing hole. I don't know if it works yet because I haven't created any sims. But if it doesn't work, I'm going to make sure I fix it and make it work before I completely put it up for download. I am going to go back to manage worlds, and I did do modern for the community lots as well. It even has a nice little wellness center slash it's a spa for all those people that want a nice getaway. And we're going to move on to Foxbridge Village, which is completely made out of retail. I didn't really take a lot of time in here because I don't usually take my Sims shopping. But they are there in case you want to own one of them or whatnot, because I do have a flower shop. I have a little ice cream bakery shop. Okay, now the thing is with Wally World, my dad would call Walmart Wally World, and that's why I named this Wally World. Just because my father would always call it, do you want to go to Wally World? He made it seem fun. And it's basically, I try to make it somewhat department store-ish with like a little cafe style bakery thing, whatever in it. And then a furniture store. Now we're going to go to Kingswood, which I just finished today. I finished this in Forgotten Hollow today. This one took me a while because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to Tudor style homes. This is one of my most favorite styles. This and Victorian style. I love them both. Let me see, which one should I go to? I think I'm gonna go to... They don't really have like much of an area. Let me go here. I'll go here. I have, of course, starter homes here. This one that I'm going to, I don't believe is starter home. I tried to make it all Tudor style. They all don't have like just candles. There's electricity and stuff. Yeah, this one's not a starter home. But one of these is one of those. I think this one is, and that one's the 1 bedroom, that one's the 2 bedroom, and then of course you can see a little bit of the community lots over there. I did try to make them, they all kind of look the same. They really do. They all kind of look the same. But that's how it is. That's what they look like, so on and so forth. This did take me a while because it had 2 64 by 64 lots. Not both of them are on the gallery. Westport Manor is on the gallery, so if you want to see that or want to download it, go ahead. You just go on my Origin, or go to the gallery and look up my Origin ID. And then the Shoreside Estate I don't have up on the gallery, just because I'm not as proud as this one as I am with this one, because that one, both of them took me about 2 days to complete, because I did like a little break in between, because it took like 6 to 8 hours one day and then 5 to 6 the next day, because whew, it takes me a while. Now we're gonna move on to Ravenstone, which is Forgotten Hollow, which is one of the smallest. I think it is the smallest ones, aren't they? If you hear a little child in the background, that's my daughter. But anyways, this is Forgotten Hollow. There's going to be a massive story going on in Forgotten Hollow, I will tell you, because it's going to be based on the Conatellos, which are going to be, they are on the gallery. I think every single lot in Forgotten Hollow is on the gallery, even the cemetery. Yeah, there's going to be a huge story with that, and it's going to be so much fun to make. But anyways, that's it for the update, because now what I have left to do is, oops, not Kingswood, let me go back. Union City, which is San Myshuno. I already put the park in, and I still have to do the rest of them. The apartments, though, I'm not going to do. I'm just going to keep them as is, or just rearrange them to where the semi-crate, I'll reflect the apartment based on them instead. Not every single lot's going to be completely, like, brought up by Sims. I still have San Myshuno, I have Del Sol Valley, and I have Driftwood Port, which is Brindleton Bay, and I also have Wayward Pines, which is Granite Falls, and Salvadorada to finish up. And that would be it. Now, when I do finish it, I plan on going to every single lot and screenshotting the front of each home and community lot. And I am going to, once I have my downloads up and ready, I will post the slideshow on here so you can see all the homes and the community lots that will be in this save file. I won't post the households or anything. That could be a surprise, or the insides. The insides will also be a surprise for you, except for the ones you just saw in this video, which wasn't much because I didn't really go through it or anything. But anyways, I will have my Tumblr link down below, which will have every single update as I go through. I have the date, and then I have what I finished and what I'm moving on to. So I hope all of you enjoyed, and I will say this now. Bye-bye.